how Notion organized my entire life as a social media manager, as a business owner at the age of 22. And yes, I'm a 24 years old now as of June 2025. I've been using Notion for 2 years now. And to be honest, even how many people introduced me with other project management tool, I still choose Notion. Notion helped me to manage my time as a social media manager, as a business owner, as a content creator, as a mom of 4 dogs, and also a traveler who wants to explore the world. And let me tour you on how Notion changed my life, not just as a social media manager, but also as a business owner. So this is actually the Notion template that I do have. I personally use this template for my business as a social media manager and for my own account as well and for my client as well. So I have here the main dashboard where I put all of my to-do list for the month. I'm just adding my to-do list here. If ever I have meeting, I have content creator thing that I need to do for client to-do list or for businesses. Of course, we can definitely move things around here. Let's say I want to do this pay tax this 15th or 16th of the month, and I want to finalize content for my creator account on the 17th. We can definitely do that. That's why it's very easy for me to know what exactly are the things that I need to do on a specific day. If I need some details, I'll just put everything here like pay tax using Gcash or send this amount to accountant, something like that. I'm actually putting some notes here inside that page because we can definitely do that here in Notion. And other thing, I have here my goals for 2025, just to manifest and achieving everything in this year. Also, if I need some resources for growth, I am putting here. But what I have here is my free resources. So feel free to grab it for free. I will link it below, guys. But of course, if you have other free resources from other creators, you can definitely put it here for you to easily access it. Other than that, I have here the business hub, which is actually my personal hub that I am using. So where I put my branding as a social media manager, like the colors, the fonts that I'm using. Also, I am putting here the Google Drive that I have when I'm using the B-roll, the photos that I'm using for all of the content that I'm comfortable posting on my social media. So for me to easily access all of them, so I don't need to find a specific folder in the Google Drive. So feel free to do the same thing as well. And here the assets. As someone who forgets everything, all of the passwords that I have on my social media, the emails or the bank accounts, I am putting everything in here, like the password of my Facebook, the username that on Instagram, the TikTok, and other things in life. For me to not forget all of those so that I do have everything in one place. And the templates that I use as a social media manager, like the social media manager packet, the welcome packet. So it's easy for me to find it inside the Canva since I am also using Canva to edit my clients' content. That's why there's a lot of things in there. So for me to easily find everything that I need for my social media management business, I will easily find it here. And the account monitoring, this is where I put everything, all of the analytics that I'm handling for clients. So for example, I am handling restaurant account. I will create a page and name it restaurant business or the name of the business. Then inside that, I will put specific month, the analytics, and add an image here. So it's easy for me to access those analytics as well. And of course, our personal goal is also different from our social media goals. So here as a social media manager, we have specific goals as well. And this is for like this week to-do list if you want to be specific to your to-do list, but I usually use this main dashboard for me to easily know what are the things that I need to do for the whole month. So going back on our business hub, other than that, we also have a quick links. So for me to not always do the favorite links on Google, I will link it here and I can easily access my own account or profile on each social media platform. And other than that, we also have our own content planner as a social media manager. Yes, this business hub is all yours, meaning it is you, not client. And I know if you have the capacity to show up in social media as a social media manager, so you have your own content calendar too. That's why feel free to put all of the content ideas that you have in here and put all the links, the content pillars that you have created for your account, the hashtags that you will use, and the inspirational accounts that you have. And here are the ideas and other things for status. So everything is in here as a social media manager. And of course, we have our client hub. That's why it's very easy for me to handle multiple clients all at once because I have this kind of tool. So I have here client 1, I have a specific dashboard for them. I also have content planner for a specific client. Usually, I share this content planner only to them and not the whole dashboard because this is the only thing that I need their presence. That's why this is the only page that I'm sharing for them. And yes, it's possible in Notion to share a specific page to your client so they can't access the whole dashboard. And of course, we have the client too. If you have multiple clients, you can actually do the same thing on the client 1, client 2, and the rest of your clients. And honestly, Notion is my ultimate partner of all things. That's why, if you want to be as organized as I am as a social media manager and business owner, I will put my template link below, so feel free to grab my Notion template. And by the way, if you are curious to get to know me, feel free to connect with me on Instagram, on TikTok, and let's stay connected. And also, don't forget to follow the clothing business, which is the sponsored of this video. I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.